Hello everyone, welcome back to the Drive Guide, and today we're in the Lincoln Navigator, and this time we are finding out what does Joe think of this car. So Joe, it's good to see you, my man.
What's up, man?
That's good, good to see you. So you were very, very keen on getting into this Navigator.
I'll tell you why I was keen.
Yes, tell us.
I live a life of luxury. I like nice things. I like big, nice things. I'm a tall guy. I like good things.
Mm-hmm.
And I've always been a fan of the Escalade. But once I saw the redesign of the new Navigator, I was like, this is something that's going to fit into my lifestyle.
Right.
I keep taking over cities, the province. I'm the king of Canmore.
You are the king of Canmore, King Joe!
Exactly. So I saw how this rolled up and I was like, Max, you got to get me in this video, man. It's like a dream come true.
So what is it about big SUVs that you like so much? Is it the usability of them? Is it just the presence of them? What would you say?
I'd say definitely usability, especially winter in Canada.
Yeah.
Inches of snow, feet of snow, curvy roads. And you know, I used to drive small cars and be very uncomfortable driving on the highway. But big car, I feel comfortable, got lots of leg room. People in the back I know are good. And, you know, I feel good too.
Well, you know, so how tall are you? Are you 6'3", 6'4"?
6'4".
Okay, so you're the same height as me. So in that seat, that 30-way adjustable seat, no less.
Oh, yeah.
How comfortable are you?
Extra comfortable.
Yeah? You happy in there?
Like I'm sitting on a throne, a leather throne.
A leather throne. That's a good way to put it. So the Lincoln Navigator that we're in right now is the reserve model, so that's sort of the second best. The best of the best is what they call the black label, and with that, what you're mostly paying is for some additional colors, materials, interior quality, but really this is as close to the top of the line as you can get.
You know what? I actually cannot imagine anything being like better than this, unless you put unnecessary stuff like diamonds on the roof, alligator skin leather. Okay, maybe that's quote unquote better, but you know, I'm feeling like I'm at the top right now. Pinnacle of excellence.
Pinnacle of excellence, that's the way to put it. So the thing that is powering this barge of excellence, if we want to call it that, is the exact same engine that's in the Ford Raptor. So that means it's a 3.5 litre twin turbo V6. It produces 450 horsepower, 510 pound-feet of torque, and driving along now, it's just silent and easy, and cruising along as well is what this car is built to do. I mean, look at it. We're just floating around. And I mean, I've had this car for only a few days now, but I am thoroughly enjoying pretty much everything about it. But let's move on to the interior. So we are in this theme where we have the real wood. I will tell, this is genuine wood. They really want you to know this. This is genuine wood up here and up here.
Yeah.
And then we've got the lovely black and brown leather surrounding it. And then with all the technology you can possibly imagine. So, you know, we've got blind spot warning, lane keep assist,
a massive screen, a massive beautiful screen,
a massive screen, and it's got Apple CarPlay. I know that's something that you really like, right?
Exactly.
This car has been gathering more questions than any other car that I've had. People want to know about this one
because
more than anything.
Years back, the Lincoln Navigator, it wasn't something that you consider top. And
right.
The whole world, of North America, we wanted Lincoln to be as like a nice luxury brand, but they kept disappointing us. But it seems like these last 2 years, this is it. They brought it up. They stepped it up. Before they're at a mid-level, now they're top. You understand?
Yeah. So then, where would you put this in comparison to like the Escalade or the Mercedes GLS? What would you say? I
would definitely rank this above of the GLS.
Okay.
And you know what? This is like, I just feel a lot more spacious than in the Escalade in this, man. Like, this just feels more luxurious. They're both luxury vehicles, but if I have to pick one, I'm going to pick the new Navigator. It's just something totally redesigned out of the box, comfortable, smooth, beautiful. So everything I need.
So what is it that you think that makes Lincoln so cool, specifically to the younger generations like us? Because, like, I mean, it's, for me, what I like about Lincoln is that they're really attempting to differentiate themselves. Like how Cadillac did a few years ago. You know, they moved their headquarters. They wanted to just separate themselves as much as they could from General Motors. And I feel like Lincoln is now going through that same episode, you know? It's still going through that same story.
And you'd ask me like what I like about the new Lincoln. They're getting in touch with technology finally, getting rid of that awful Ford touchscreen technology. Now we got smooth. Like we've used that word lots in this interview, smooth, because that's how you describe this: luxurious and smooth. Everything about the vehicle is smooth. I feel comfortable, smooth. This chair, comfortable, smooth. That's what I need, man.
And what do you think of the exterior design? Do you like the look of the thing?
Beautiful. I like something that's mean, like aggressive, but still like, you know, calm. You understand what I mean? Like. You go, if this is behind you, you will definitely notice this is like a beautiful vehicle, but it's not like screaming out at you. It's not like obnoxious. It's just a nice, perfect design.
It's got a proper stance to it as well. It's got real presence.
Oh yeah, and as we go into a turnoff, we're talking about usability. This is what I mean by usability. We could go all across these snowbanks, go all on the side, and we would still function. Like, you would never get stuck or anything. If you need to use that Raptor engine, you can push this car to limits. This is a perfect all-in-one car, especially for Canada living, you know, mountain living. Exactly.
Yeah. You know, I got it at the right time as well. I mean, look at it outside.
Exactly.
So, what do you think this exact car costs? What do you think is the MSRP on it?
$97,800.
You think it's that?
Yes.
Okay, well, what if I told you it was more?
You know what? I would believe it, and it's justifiable.
Okay, because this car is $102,300. Right? I thought that was the figure I was going to be represented with too, but nope, it's actually a little more than that.
They're pricing the car as a vehicle you'd price for a big baller. You get
big baller like you, right?
Exactly. That, I scoff at that price, but.
So, is there anything that stands out to you, exterior, interior, that you're not so keen on? Is there anything that you're not so sure about?
You know what? If I'm going to spend $100,000 on a vehicle, which I said this is worth it, I'm not going to have very much that I'm going to dislike, exterior or interior. When I say this is the perfect vehicle for a big baller, for an established man or woman, I'm saying this is it right here.
This is it.
So I'm not gonna knock anything. Everything with the interior, beautiful. Exterior, I said it's aggressive but also calm. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Modern, beautiful technology. What's there to dislike, you know?
What I think is actually a really clever feature of this car is like how much space is right below under this console unit here. Like, you see how much space you've got to just throw things underneath? Yeah. Forget about them down there. I mean, I think it's brilliant. Yeah.
No, they made a test. They made it they came up with the solution. This car, beautiful. Art, baby.
Rolling art.
Exactly. For me, watching the review to us speaking, I've learned a lot. And there's not much desire to know of. I just love the vehicle. I would definitely suggest it. That's what I would say. My personal opinion, I think you'll love this vehicle as much as I loved it.
Oh man, now that is high praise from Joe himself. Did you just dab?
Nah, you'll see in finish.
Oh, okay. So then, if you were to sum this car up in just one sentence, Joe, to finish off this video, what would you say?
The new Lincoln.
What, that's it?
Wait, let me think about that. New Lincoln, fit for a king.
Fit for a king?
Yeah, the new Lincoln, fit for a king.
Well, you know what? I bet we're going to see a whole new round of Matthew McConaughey commercials and all that stuff.
Who doesn't love those?
Oh,
all right.
Yeah, he's the man.
Yeah.
Well, Joe, it's been a pleasure having you on.
Wait. Maybe let's replace Matthew McConaughey with me.
You know what? You would really fit the bill, I think.
Oh, yeah. Let's sell 100,000 more vehicles a year, Lincoln. Hit me up. PercyP789, Twitter, Instagram.
There we go, Joe. You have a fantastic rest of your day.
Man.
Thank you so much for coming on. And you can see my full review if you click the I button just above. Next week, we'll have the Ford Escape, and I hope to see you guys again here.
Ciao.
On the Drive Guide.